Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, and for our daily bet on how many phone calls Patricio will have today, Amy, what is your prediction?
5.
5, you're going with something similar to yesterday.
Yes.
Andrea, you're going with 4. Edberg? 7. Patricio, how many phone calls?
I would say 6.
6, you're going to go with 6. Aziel?
6.
6 also. Yvonne?
I will say 4.
4. I'm going with 8. 8. I'll go with the 8. Very good. Right, so yesterday I showed you about the participle clauses. I'm going to give you a set of sentences here. I would like you to, with your partner, try combining those sentences. Alright, Edberg, you will be working with Aziel. Patricio, you will be working with Amy. Andrea, you will be working with Yvonne. Okay? Right? There we go. Yes, I am. No, I said it. There we go. And we will, yes, as always. As always.
I don't think so.
This is strange.
Yeah. What's wrong with you, Andrew?
I'm very depressed. Very depressed.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. And sweet.
Now try combine those sentences using the participles from yesterday.
You got that?
Give me a minute while I go try to steal some biscuits.
When open the door, she saw her friends standing outside. All day, yesterday. This would be. Listen. Participle.
No, I think it's. She was opening the door and she was.
For example,
Cheek. For example, if you remember with cheek open,
when it's at the same time.
she was
When the
opening the door.
having is first one, one action and then start another one.
Sí, pero no.
So in this one, the example is she opened the door and she opened something else.
When opening,
So they are opening the door.
She opened the door and she saw her friends at the same time. It happens at the same time.
yeah,
So the ing is the ing, it is the present.
yeah. Yeah, opening.
She saw her friends standing outside. I think
Okay.
that it would be.
Andrew, is that correct like this?
Which?
The first one, she was opening the door.
Well, you see she.
So opening the door Opening the door, she saw her friends.
Yes. Too sweet.
Just use the others as a guide.
Too sweet.
Opening the door, she saw her friends standing outside.
And next, in this we need to identify first if
The player is the same person. So one thing happened before the other, right?
It's not the present perfect, just the perfect.
I think this one, yeah, but I think this one isn't possible because the player is I like this because, for example, usually what say was is like,
You're doing the match, he was carrying all the things.
So I think so.
Which word? He was correct.
the third one
Injured?
So in Germany, if you were hit, you're in pain, and maybe you broke an arm or
You
something.
fall asleep,
this happened this so
you do before.
this
Okay, is having spirit, having spirit. Alright.
He is to the he is, I think, he's having, he is to the old man, and the class, he felt it. Having,
Can
having,
you
is to the old man,
most of the
Because in the first one, we don't just have
no, the one, no, because he doesn't time.
jumping, you can onto the table.
He fell. I think it's a time.
Jumping onto the table, the cat knocks over a glass of milk.
yes, because it's immediately.
Yeah.
Karen was
So
caught illegally.
jumping.
He was thrown away by the police.
Towed away is like a
Todo, acarreado,
okay.
enganchado, como hacemos allá nosotros.
Entonces
Eh,
we need to make it perfect.
the present perfect, sí, ya. And it happened right after.
So back to that.
It was perfect. It's a perfect present. Present perfect. When was parked illegally, was towed away by the police. The car, she has lost the last
There was
one.
damage in the
She decided to walk.
This happened before.
The car was parked illegally.
We can use having
Having missed the train,
is the last time she decided
She
to
decided to walk home. The one wave house. When it's
You know so much words that you don't know. What did you
he was standing at the door. Having wave house to us, he was standing at the door.
at the same time, right?
Yeah, at the same time. She's this one, no? Perfect. Participle.
Because you lost the train and
Yes, after
yeah.
having wave,
Because if at the same time you sorry when it's finished, you finish one action and you start another. But I don't know in this case, because could be immediately because you lost the train, you after. But it depends because if you lost and you start to thinking a little bit like.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, no, it's not immediately.
So what do you think?
But we could use have.
Using the perfect clauses.
Yeah, because it depends on the time.
No, baby. No, baby.
Yeah.
In Mexican Spanish. You can? No, you can't.
¿vienes de trabajar? No, come from work. You come.
Pues espérate media hora antes y
Tarde.
tomas el bus media hora antes y llegas temprano.
Tarde, pero sin sueño. Tarde, pero sin sueño.
No, si tienes sueño, velo. Velo, no prende, abrí el ojo.
What is the way?
Saluda.
Thank you very much.
Wait.
He knows things.
I
He
know,
knows
and
things.
now
Is
the
the,
voice of experience.
Yes.
is the perfect, the participle,
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, because it happened at the same time. So, wait,
Are you already shot her? Shot him.
Did you?
Yes, yes.
waiting,
Waiting to us, the man
What time did you arrive?
at the corner.
Where is the pen? Who stole the pen? Yes, you. You stole about 50 pens. Thank you.
this one, the next one is the paper,
Will be passive
This is,
or will be
This happened.
Oh, don't worry about the chair. Here, look.
But
JP just use the chair.
so
I think it's passive.
Oh, no.
that is running the,
Other
So,
no question. When it's passive, always use what?
so what is
Oh,
No, to recognize it says not passive.
well, in this case, yeah, it's all in the past.
Yeah, because,
But
for
it doesn't have to
example,
be.
in
It
this
could be
one-
have been burnt, will be being burnt. Nobody uses
No,
that.
but yeah, because for example, this car, the car was damaged,
Yes,
it's passive.
yeah,
Man was injured, it's passive.
Yeah.
But
In this, yeah, okay. no,
And
it
this
could
one?
be- Yes. no.
And this one, the player was injured.
Yes, that will be passive as well.
Oh.
So a lot of the times it's happened in the past.
Yeah.
Because, well, why would you?
One.
Could you say, oh, because this happened.
one,
When this happened. So very often.
two is okay.
Andrew. Yes, 3. What? 3. 3 what?
4, 3.
Oh, 3 minutes. 3 rings. Yeah, nothing so far there, Patricio. This is
No, no.
maybe JP
They
is.
are sleeping now.
Oh, they're sleeping. That's true. Yeah.
Finish his presentation. Pass.
Okay, I'll give you another minute.
It's 1 minute after the water, right? Is a present, is a family.
It's a different kind, so we
Lazy. What was that? I heard fake enthusiasm. That's what I heard. Yes. Off means you're not working. You know that, yeah? If you say you have a day off, it means you're not working.
Ah, okay.
Okay, right, we'll go over this rubbish on the screen there. Oh, Jesus. Yes, yeah, okay. It's better just go as well than kill the teacher. Okay?
Oh, but you wanted.
Well, that's true. After the Molly's disappearance. Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. Shocking. Right, okay, ladies. Look in this direction. Okay, move your chairs there, probably. Okay, so the first one then. Why do we always start this? Right, okay, so the first one then, she opened the door and she saw her friend standing outside. Well, would you expect that to happen very soon after?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so what would you expect there?
Opening the door.
Opening the door.
Opening the door, blah, blah, blah. Oops, sorry.
She saw her friends.
Yeah, opening the door, she saw her friends, blah, blah, blah. Next one then, the player was injured during the match. He was carried off the field. What do you think is happening here?
Passive.
Yes, something in the passive. Okay, so in this case,
Injured.
During the match.
injured during the match.
The player was carried off the field.
Yes, injured during the match. The player was carried off the field. Oh, sorry, player.
We can't say he was hurt.
Well, who's he? Okay, if you said if you knew who it was, then yeah, you could say he. But if you don't know, then you can't use he. Okay. The next one then, he studied all night. He fell asleep in class. So what's the situation here?
He studied all the night and the class he fell.
Happens in different times.
Yeah. So you have one thing finished before another. So what would you have here? Having studied all night, blah blah blah. He fell asleep in class. Okay. What a surprise that would be. Next one then. The cat jumped onto the table. It knocked over a glass of milk.
It could happen at the same time.
Yeah, okay, exactly. So what would you have there? Yeah, jumping onto the table, blah, blah, blah. The cat knocked over a glass of milk. And the expression in English is knock over. Okay, knock over. So you have it. You could kick it over, yeah. Okay, so if the cat uses its foot, which probably would be the case, it would kick it over. Okay, kick it over. The glass of milk would fall over. But the cat kicks it over or knocks it over. Okay?
But it's got to say spill over
No. Spill, okay, so, alright.
because you say the glass of milk, no?
Yeah, there's a few things, okay? So, if you say this, okay, oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Here's the milk. Okay?
And the cat? Oh, wonderful.
What a lovely cat.
It's like
It's a rat.
A rat! Whatever the hell it is. Okay. So imagine the cat comes over here. It's a cat, so it's annoying.
Why is the cat happy?
Okay? Well, that's true. The cat is usually a miserable so-and-so. Okay? So the cat goes like that. What did the cat do? Kicked. The cat kicked it over. So the cat kicked the milk or the glass over. Okay? If the cat came along and let's say, I don't know, the milk was there and it just hit at the side of the body, well, you couldn't say kick because it didn't use its feet. So in that case, you might say knock the glass over. Okay? Knock. And again, if you're German, don't pronounce that K. Okay? So knock the glass over. Now, if the glass does this, the glass did what? Not the cat, the glass fell over. Okay, so the glass fell over.
It could be the glass flew over after the cat jumped onto the table.
Yeah, you could say that. Okay, so it's the milk, the liquid inside the glass that will spilled onto the floor, whatever. Okay, you understand that? Okay, so the cat does this, or the kick, the glass falls over, and then the milk spills on the floor. Okay, so the liquid with the water spilled or whatever. What's the difference between spill and pour?
Spill like
in the surface. And
Uh,
kick is when
It's accidental. So pour is deliberate, and spill is accidental. Okay, so something spills on the floor usually. You pour something into a glass. Okay, be unusual to pour it on the floor. You could, but be a bit strange. Okay, so that's the difference between them. Okay, next one then. Oh, this excitement is too much for me. Okay, the next one then. The car was parked illegally, and how do you pronounce that word? Towed away. That's a good word to learn. What's towed mean? Pulled away. Yeah, exactly. So you're parked illegally, and then probably they're going to take the car away. So that's what happened to poor Seamus a few months ago. He parked his car illegally outside the school to bring a poor Brazilian student who had done something to her foot. And then when he went outside, his car was gone. Okay? So, to be honest, it's terrible, but quite funny at the same time. Okay?
What is the German word for that?
Yes, exactly. What is the... Yes.
Schadensfreude.
And in English we say Schadenfreude. So when you... Schadenfreude. When you feel good when something bad happens to someone else. Okay, it's my favorite German word. Okay, so the car was parked illegally. It was towed away by the police. Now, what would you use here?
Passive.
Passive, yeah. So passive was parked. So if you see was parked, probably you would say parked illegally.
the car was.
The car was towed away.
Yeah, the car was towed away. Two passives in that case. Okay, the car parked illegally. The car was towed away because it was parked illegally. Next one then. She had missed the last train. She decided to walk home. So what would you say here?
Having missed the last train, she decided to walk home.
Yeah, okay, so these are two things in sequence. What did you have, ladies?
Missing the last
Missing
thing.
the last train, she decided to walk.
It wouldn't be so bad. That could work if it was instantaneously after.
She arrived and the train
Yeah.
wasn't.
And but it would be if it was she missed the train. Okay, I'm going to decide. Then you could do that. Okay, but it has to be instant. Now, if you want to really emphasize that one thing is before another, then use the other one. So both the girls are correct. You could use that, but you can also use having missed the last train. Okay, just to emphasize that one thing happened before. Having missed the last train, she decided to walk home. Next one then. The man waved to us. What's wave? Say exactly, so he waved. What's this, by the way? I told you this before.
Yes.
What am I doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but what's the verb? What's the verb for this?
Yes, and no.
No, it's not yesing and knowing. Okay, it is to nod your head. To nod your head. That's for yes in English-speaking countries anyway. Nod your head. And the other one, when you say no,
Yeah.
that's shake. Shake your head for no. Okay, so nod and shake. That one, shake, nod, yes. In Bulgaria, the opposite.
Yeah.
So,
Bulgaria is the opposite.
so shake your ass is a no.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case, yeah, if you shake your ass. But to be honest, you can't really nod your ass. Okay? How could you nod your ass? I don't think that's no.
Do it.
So this is shaking your head. I suppose your ass would have to. That's a no. And a yes would be this. What's the verb for yes?
No.
How could you do that? Okay, I don't know. This is going on the internet. This is embarrassing. Okay, right. Okay. So again, so nod your head and shake your head. Oh my God! I didn't think this would be my career. Okay, right. So the man waved to us. He was standing at the corner. What would you say about this?
Waving to us.
But what? Is it the same time? Something before? Is a passive? It's the same time. So what would you say?
Waving to us.
Waving to us.
Waving to us.
The man
The man
was
was standing at the corner.
No, I would say it'd be the opposite in this case. It'd probably be better in this case to say this. Standing at the corner, the man waved to us. I would say that would be a much more accurate
We
sentence.
can like
Oh yeah, there's no problem doing that. Okay, but it would make more sense to do this.
If I need to make like a more sentence, I can change.
Yes, of course, yeah. Okay, so it'd be a bit strange to do the other way. The man was waving at us and then he stood. Be strange. Okay, so you're standing at the corner and then it's interrupted by the wave. You understand that? Okay, next one then. The cake was burnt in the oven. Nobody wanted to eat it.
Having?
Now, okay, so it's passive voice, so you would have to use burnt. Now, if you wanted to use having, you'd have to say having been burnt. But that's one of the ones that I did not show you yesterday. Okay? It is passive. It's a little more advanced. Honestly, it's not that much more advanced. I could show you, maybe I'll show you on the Friday. I don't want you to get confused by too many forms, okay? It's better just focus on a few and then you can work on the others after. It's not that difficult. It's no more difficult than the others. It really isn't. It's just I don't want to show you absolutely everything in one go. Okay, burnt in the oven. What?
Nobody wanted to eat the cake.
Yes, nobody wanted to eat the cake. Okay? Yes. Well, would you say burnt in the oven, nobody wanted to eat the cake? Yes, it's a little bit dubious because nobody wanted to eat the cake. I'd say that most native speakers would accept it, but what's the subject in this part?
The cake?
No,
Nobody.
nobody wanted. What's the subject here?
The cake.
The cake. Now, it's so obvious, it might be accepted like that. Okay, it might be accepted like that, that you would expect the cake is the thing burnt in the oven. But remember, you have to be a bit careful because remember the stupid example where I said, walking out of the shop, the bananas fell on the floor or the ground, etc. That seems a bit weird because you expect the bananas are walking out. There is something else that you can do, which I don't really want to tell you about yet, but you can say, for example, the cake being burnt in the oven, nobody wanted to eat it. Okay, but don't I'll go over that in a little bit more detail in a second. Okay. He finished his presentation, he answered the students' questions. What would you say there?
Something finished before the.
Yeah, something finished before another thing. So what form do you use when something is finished before? Yeah, exactly. Having finished.
His presentation.
Yeah.
He answered the students'
Exactly. Okay, so he answered the students' questions. Now, I'd like to see what they say for 8. Yes. Okay, you could do that. That would make it a bit more obvious. Okay, so in this case here, they're using a passive voice. So burnt in the oven, the cake was left uneaten, so nobody ate that cake. Okay, so up here, instead of trying to use nobody, because again, you don't want different subjects in both of those or even any ambiguity, you would use the cake. You see, the cake is usually, the first thing here is usually the subject. Okay, so the subject here, she, the car, the cat, the man, he. So here the cake was, if you want, you could say was eaten by nobody. That sounds a bit strange. So again, it would probably be best to say something like was left uneaten. Nobody ate the cake. There are a few different ways you can do it, but okay, it's probably best to avoid that ambiguity. All right, would you say that was very difficult or not? No, it wasn't that difficult. Now, I know some of you were, how many did you get right? 9. How many? 9? How many? Yes, basically all of them. 8. Okay, 8. Close enough. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to do that other exercise that I asked you to do yesterday. It's smaller. Okay, you can combine these sentences in any way you wish. JP, you're with the ladies. Combine those sentences any way you wish. Combine those sentences any way you wish. Okay, so the 4 of you together. The 4 of you together, from Edberg to Patricio.
Ladies.
No, okay, right, yes, JP, you're over there, the ladies and the gentlemen. We'll segregate the class. Yes, yes, off you go. Oh my God. Girl power, or what's also called girl irritation. Okay, excellent, right, off you go, children. How did that? Yes, that can easily be fixed, ladies, with a water gun.
Dancing widely on the table? Dancing?
Yes, because I saw something in talking with one of my clients. That Coco told me that only the Irish people do that.
Oh yeah, and when you say goodbye on the phone, you go bye.
No, but say
Yeah,
yes.
getting flu.
Yeah. No, but say yes, like
Yeah.
No.
Yes, yeah, a bit, yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah.
But all the other people that I get off say
I don't know.
Just one.
Do people need help?
No, that's right. I don't do that.
because you're old.
Well, that's true. I bet you Coco does that. I bet you Coco does.
Yeah, Coco does that sometimes.
You do.
What? Like,
And
no, but
it's
like,
almost you stop breathing as well.
I'm trying to find.
So which one? Yeah, 2 days of
I will accept ridiculous answers.
¿Puede ser esta?
Okay.
No, yeah. Wearing the girlfriend. Yeah.
No, there's not.
Having not her begin telling the ways.
No. Okay, so if you want this, okay, so think of
You
lend
want to be
like give and borrow like take. Okay, so
having
lend
work
is like
walking
give
up in the
and borrow
room,
is
but
like take.
people
If
like
you
that
wanted to
for
say give, what question would you ask first? Oh, just forget about borrow and lend. Think about give and take. So if you ask give, what would you ask? What question? Ask the question.
Could you give me the...
Yeah, so lend is like give. Now ask the same question using lend.
Could you give me the stick?
Yeah. Now take is like, or borrow is like take. So what's that? Yeah.
Could I take it? That's
Or,
it.
uh,
Could I borrow?
yes.
Could I- What is shameless do?
Without embarrassment. Don't care about what people think.
Is that okay with this? Just change it to the teachers. Where is his girlfriend? How she is? She was.
No.
What is
Hopefully
it?
that's this one. The one I think don't confess.
Yes. So how kissing behind workers, students and story about practicing
I don't know, I think
So laughing so hard at the video, she starts singing loudly on the box. Is that okay? What do you think?
Fun cat. So this is correct. We need
You propose that though.
Who we want?
Yes.
What do you call it? Brindis or something like that? Brindis. Something like that? That seems strange. That. Actually, to be honest, I didn't look carefully enough at ChatGPT.
Yeah, but
Leave it so that you can see it. It could be weird. Just a moment. Okay, yeah, those ones are correct. Okay. Yeah, I would accept that as well. Okay, show me your rubbish. Right. I woke up in the wrong apartment. You might ask for coffee before. Okay. Okay, right? Ladies, you come over here.
We didn't finish.
Don't worry.
We did it better.
All of you, can you identify what is strange about those 4 sentences that the boys have created? What is strange about those 4 there? Can you identify what's weird about those sentences? That's a bit easier when you're looking at the sentences, Edward.
these sentences are perfect.
They're not perfect.
Grammatically are perfect.
They are grammatically perfect. Yes. Welcome back, Patricio. Okay, so the first one, wearing his girlfriend's high heels, he emerged covered in coats and lipstick marks.
Maybe
No.
he could be a drag queen.
Yes. Okay. You'd have to expect that. Sorry, there, Yvonne is taking a lovely picture of your ass. Okay. So you'd have to expect he is something like a drag queen. So he's wearing his girlfriend's high heels, and then he emerged from somewhere else. Okay, I don't know from the where he was putting on the high heels. Okay, you understand that? Okay, so that's what that. Covered in whipped cream. Now, what's whipped cream? What's whip? Yeah. Okay, so this is to whip. So we usually use a machine oil. Okay, so to whip the cream, the chef slipped into the kitchen party unnoticed. Now, what's unnoticed mean? No one noticed it. Now, I'm pretty sure if the chef was covered completely in whipped cream, someone, at least one person, might notice. You understand that? It'd be very, very weird. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, there's nothing to see there. Okay? Maybe a party where a swingers party or a whipped cream party, it's a possibility. Then he wouldn't be noticed. Oh, yes. Next one then. Flirting shamelessly with the teacher. So again, Patricio, your ass is getting a beautiful viewing on the internet. Yeah. Flirting shamelessly with the teacher. What's flirting shamelessly? It means the person does not care about other people's reactions. Okay? So flirting shamelessly with the teacher. He forgot to hand in his homework. So why did he not hand in his homework? Why? Because he was busy flirting with the teacher shamelessly. Is that, would you usually think that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, oh, Seamus, oh my goodness. And then you go home and you, oh, I forgot to give Seamus my homework. That's what that would be. Okay? Next one then, having hidden in the cupboard during the party, so this is first, they took selfies with every celebrity in sight. Maybe. Okay, so maybe it's a party, a celebrity party where they weren't invited, and then they hide in the cupboard for the first part, and then when they think it's safe, they go out, and then they take pictures of the celebrities. So it's a bit weird. All the other ones are more accurate, and those ones are all accurate over there. But you get the sequence right, okay? So usually these sentences mean something like because or when. So something happens first and then something, or something happens because something else. Okay, so usually that's when that happens. To be honest, you did reasonably well with those. Okay, again, just practice more and we'll get better at combining sentences. It makes you seem more advanced. Okay, so I showed you last week and a few weeks before that, I showed you relative clauses, how to combine sentences using which and that and who, etc. And then also you tried to combine sentences using regular conjunctions like and, because, but. And now you can use participle clauses as well. If you did all of them, your writing would definitely seem advanced. Okay? So when the first time I did it, I gave you just 2 sentences. You found it very difficult to combine the sentences. You had problems with basic things like commas and full stops. Now you're getting much more familiar with more advanced forms. All right, throw those in my filing cabinet over here. Okay, the filing cabinet over here. Thank you very much. Yes, it is addictive, yes. Okay, right. If you look back at the text I just gave you, the second question, the second sentence or pair of sentences was injured during the match. He was carried off the field, or the player was carried off the field. Does everyone understand that? Injured during the match, the player was the phone there. So injured during the lesson, yes. Amy was taken out of the room. Okay, now what's injured mean again? Injured? Hurt. Okay, so somebody inflicted some pain. Okay, so it could be, for example, a broken arm, for example, a headlock, somebody went like this, etc. There are many techniques that you could use against Seamus. Okay, right? Okay, so that's to injure someone. Now, or me, yes, indeed. But you wouldn't hit someone with glasses, and it's an old man. Okay, so yesterday also I gave you that word. Underdog. What's underdog?
You don't have expectations.
Nobody expects you to
Nobody's
win.
win.
Nobody expects you to win. What does this word mean? And it does not mean sand.
The stadium.
The place where usually a stadium. It doesn't have to be a stadium, but usually it is. And then the other
And they
one.
used to for the Colosseum.
Yes. Okay. The Colosseum in Rome was a very famous arena for gladiators and all that rubbish. What was the other one? What's the last part of a race called? So you're on the track, the last. Yeah. So you wouldn't say the last stretch. You'd usually say the. What's a synonym of last?
Fine.
Final. Okay, so the final stretch. All right, they were sporting references, and as one person in this class asked for the sports news, can you look back at the pages that you had from yesterday? The pages from yesterday, not from today. The pages from yesterday. The discussion questions about sport. See those ones there? Those ones there. I'm sure you're going to be very excited about this, everyone here.
Then they give you one sheet.
This is the one from yesterday. I'll give you this. I'll print it off again, you cretins. Yes. Oh my God, how lazy are you? Okay, it's probably in there.
No.
Okay, right. Okay, right. Stand. No, don't depress me, JP. I'll print this off. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well done, JP. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, right. Okay, and I love the way. Oh yes, absolutely amazing. I know you were studying very hard because it's in such terrible condition. Okay, stand up, you cretinous individual. Stand up, stand up. It's about sport. Sport and energy. Stand, 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 stand. Right. Can you please find the person who you think will be the best sumo wrestler in the class?
What?
What's a sumo wrestler?
Like a big.
Patricio.
Okay, right. Find the best sumo wrestler in the class and discuss those questions with them. They can. Yes, yeah, well, unfortunately, I will not be there. Find the best sumo wrestler in the class. Okay, off you go.
I don't know why, man. But it doesn't happen. So it happened. I don't know, it's probably because
This
they
is
go to
This will be RU.
maybe.
Oops.
Why do people spend so much money and time watching sport instead of playing? Tell us, Albert.
They like me better.
Why?
I don't like to play video for example, like NFL. I don't like to play.
Are you try?
No, but I don't like. I don't.
I tried one time. It's very fun.
It's hard. And it's hard. But then like, for example, I like to watch, but I don't like to play. No, I don't really watch. I think it's a year. Yeah, I think it's a year ago.
A lot of people
Die?
No, not like, but consequence. Yeah, wait. But now, because you watch.
Brazil? Boxing.
You have a match.
Release a match?
Because you
Boxing.
No, you can do another. That's why they use the.
And that's for the people are sort of brain, for example. And
Actually,
practice
so
box.
this is a movie. It's the NFL tried to ban it's a real true story. And at the time, the doctor starts investigating why some players
And that's a very funny thing.
have consequences in the brain. They will crazy. So you have to investigate and the NFL tried to ban his daughter can have his time.
It is
So you
more private.
We don't have
Aziel, Patricio. That's another more formal or advanced word for a boxing match. About.
About.
Okay. So boxing.
What's the difference between about and that way?
That's one word. Out.
About.
It's not about. Okay, it's like the bout.
Canelo.
So like the bout between Canelo and the last one. Crawford or whatever.
Thank you.
Nice.
But it's so expensive. I saw the prices of the tickets and it was so expensive. But I consider it different.
So what? Sometimes you can see
Sometimes are boring.
Like also a concert.
Talks are boring.
You think the same?
the main issue, like the championship, is fixed. Because it means the next one, because they
For example, who is your favorite singer?
the next one will be more lucrative for them.
It's a bit.
Bob Dylan.
Okay, Bob Dylan, I consider Bob Dylan or golf
I
tournament.
think it's a balance. But it depends on sports.
Depends on the golf.
Wrestling.
If the golf
También,
like
USA.
the last one, just last
Like
weekend.
sports like United States, you know, the wrestling. Like the
The
Olympic.
golf tournament now, because Bob Dylan is there. But before it would be Bob Wood. But you pay for the. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
But whether you
On the
think
weekend
it's
you
the
paid
same.
$750. How? Yes.
What do you prefer? To spend money in
A concert
a
and sport.
concert that you really love the artist,
Like Bob Dylan.
or go to like games like NFL?
Golf tournament in
It
USA.
have to be like I would like to see the World Cup final or something like or the Olympic final.
No, but like a game that.
The ordinary game, no, I prefer to see.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But it's the same.
It's better if you have 300 euros to spend in a ticket. What do you prefer? A ticket for
Sport or a concert?
If it was the World
No,
Cup
it's a
final.
sport. The sport that you enjoy, golf.
Yeah, but I don't really like watching.
Well, don't sport a golf match, something like that, but a concert about an artist, but it's not your favorite. It's like I like it, but it's
Sport. Yeah, but for God's sake, you could ask me, oh, would you like to go to a sports activity that you really, really hate, or someone who is reasonable average, and then I probably go with the it depends on the situation.
It's not interesting. There is no drama. You don't have a story behind. No. And in boxing,
what kind of sponsor?
you can see the normal fights. But when you have 2 or 3 rounds, and of course, the boxers are overpriced.
I know it.
Because they have a story.
I know
You know that they good really.
So, a sport or a
And you expect, yeah, you expect a great wow. Between them. Yeah.
Do you think sport is more about entertainment today?
Yeah.
Why?
I think now
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you think the sport is more about entertainment today? Depends on the
sport and
It look like a competition.
I think the Olympic Games they are really competitive.
Yeah, but it's different. I feel it's when you have a
You can see the athletes like celebrities.
Yeah, but that's why I think the Olympics is a
Be a celebrity because if you have your social media accounts,
If you compare with
you do your job, for example, soccer, whatever, gymnastics, you can be like a celebrity. Not because you want to, because around the activity you have many cameras watching.
For example, when you have a match and you pay or
don't consider yourself like
you
a
say, I want to
But many
win
people
this game, and you
that
say,
is the best soccer player of that team, for example. But many people
when you want to win this team, but you pay for the
instead of
You're the owner of the team.
For example, I
job
think
like
if someone in box, for example, in boxing, you say, for example,
because for example
if
in
you are
USA,
so
you know that many celebrities are
you say, oh, for that card,
you know, no, because they want to be
They become
like this.
Bribe. Bribe. No. Bribe is when.
yeah, something like that. So the game is right?
Yeah.
They are bribe, but they are bribe the referee, but you would say fix the match.
They become like that because
The match is fixed, people have to bribe the referee.
make them.
We need to see all.
You can say the match is
Yes,
fixed.
and also
So something.
So it's when you know who is
Yeah, exactly.
sponsor
The match is fixed.
So the match is fixed.
the new person, the Olympic is the sponsor.
Yeah, that's why I think in the match it's more
Everyone, I would like you to switch partners and this. Get back. I would like you to switch partners and when she comes back. I would like you to switch partners and this time I would like you to find someone who you think would be the best jockey. What's a jockey? Yes, very good. The one that does the horse racing. Okay. Okay, yes, exactly. Right, off you go. Who's the best jockey in the class? And answer those questions.
which question?
Number 5. When you play to professional athletes, is fair or is obscene? What do you think? Like Michael Jordan, for example.
I think
It's obscene.
well,
I think it's best. That's the
I think it's fair because they prefer the company, in this case, for the company for the team. For example, you produce for your company a lot of money.
to be an athlete.
Like that Pippen. If Pippen weren't the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan one of the winning nine right now. So it's true.
But I think that the mistake of the Eagles, it was
They couldn't get that.
yeah,
Good
he
contract.
didn't win. So maybe prefer to win than the money, something like that. But I think
Because we think it's fair.
yeah, I think it's fair.
I'm a kind of upset when I hear salary and different athletes makes a year. You know, like the baseball players. For example, in baseball, Valenzuela, he half of 5 million ever.
Really good.
Those not as good as him.
But at the same time, the same system is
So it was unfair.
Because
For one
I noticed
and the other one, obviously.
Well, you think it's more for the team or because for the manager, for example, the representative?
For the player.
Yeah, because I think the player knows how to negotiate with the team. You can.
Or he's like agent.
no,
Yeah, but yeah, he's agent, but maybe he saw that I think that dollars investment in USA. I prefer to play here than the money.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes.
But I think it's yeah, because if you like a player, you
Okay,
do a lot of money with the
do you
team.
think
I think
it's
it's
sports fans?
fair that you really a lot of money
People
here
or
because
divided?
you are doing a lot of things for the team. You are winning a lot of things
I think
for the team, and you don't receive the money back. I think it's fair.
The other one is, do you think these big sporting events, like the Olympics, World Cup, unite people or divide them?
Could be a mix between the skills
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
for example,
I think divide them. Yeah, because you prefer some teams and other people might prefer another team, so they divide. But you need to identify or you need to put a line on where you
Only for big events. From my perspective,
it's a respect, you know, because you need to draw a line between sport and your personal life. So for your friends, what you support one team and you support one team. Maybe during
I go for Chivas and you go for
America, yeah?
Of course.
During the game, it could be like, yeah, Chivas lost, something like that. But after the game, it's your friends say the same. So
Player,
it doesn't
no,
matter
but
to
after that match, it's
because some people,
But the important events, like events like Olympics.
we have the same
I
vibe.
think it's fine.
We have the same vibe to
Yeah, because
enjoy
I think
the.
it's bigger this year. For example, in the World Cup, in the final, if you are
Would
from
you
like,
rather-
from Germany, in the
Would you rather-
final, you prefer to do Mexico and
Yeah, but also things like, I mean, in this particular case, countries like developed countries, they make a lot, they put a lot of money on it, so they kick down the
Yeah, but sometimes you look at the teams a complete because, for example,
well, I could say that I prefer it
I'm from Brazil.
for example,
So, Brazil is in the football aspect. So
so
maybe the final are Argentina, France,
it was so funny
are
because
so you lose France with Brazil, you know, something like that. So is that it could be both things.
that I would say like,
You need people and sometimes you buy.
or maybe the baseball. It's really funny
Would you rather watch the sport in the stadium or on TV? It's funny both sides. It's funny both sides. But when you are at the stadium, it's a lot better. No matter where you are. Very top of the stadium, down there, no matter where. It's very nice. Are you big?
Right?
In a good position? In a good
So
Yeah,
maybe I would rather
I am all from there.
it was so good.
One of the fields.
TV because if the match or scoring, I can do it.
What do you want to do?
I see there after 2 hours.
Yeah, for example, I record
Experience and try new things.
Yeah.
So you were by here,
No,
Yes.
yeah,
on the
Here,
opposite side,
Gaelic.
but that's
Yeah.
Interesting to
yeah, look, how far I was, like, I was really close to the beach.
Yes.
go there, stadium.
So it was good, but
What's the name
sometimes
of
I
the-
think, yeah, it's very in the stadium for the environment, for
It's
some
like the
people, I
American
think.
here.
But in the TV, you can see more details about the game.
you can better see.
Yeah, sometimes.
When you are at the stadium, you have to catch everything.
Yeah, but for example, I think in baseball it's
All the
difficult to
social
see
media
it
change the
in
way
the
people
stadium
consume sport.
because maybe the ball is small, maybe you sometimes you don't see the ball.
You have to pay a lot of attention.
Yeah, and then maybe the interpretation is going
This is not a topic that I like.
but I think it's not comparing the people, the crowd,
Emotion.
and you know first and everyone what's happening in the stadium because you know the difference between the TV and the stadium.
Yeah, and now you can watch repetitions too. Chicken stadium, there is a lot of screens where you can watch suddenly, but if you go to the screens, you lose what happened there.
It's true. I think
Well, it's
I
about
prefer to the stadium. I like it.
If one
I would rather be in the stadium.
in this level of motion, social media increase the level.
Need to be faster in this class. Be faster.
To be a
I need time.
fake.
Speed it up. Speed it up.
It's because you
Okay.
are not a woman.
Yes.
You don't feel the PMT.
Well,
That's true.
And
I feel other problems. I feel other problems.
Okay.
Right. The last one, I would like you to switch partners, and I would like you to choose someone who you think would make the best Olympic walker.
Walker.
You understand Olympic walking? Olympic walking is of this style. Okay, like this.
Again. Back.
Like this. Okay, I want you. Yes, like this. Yes, okay. Who has the best ass moves in the class? Right, get off you go. Quick. Choose a partner. There we go. Excellent. Off we go. Timmy. Okay, Patricio again. Criteria.
Who won?
Okay. Number 7. Would you rather watch a sport live in the stadium or on TV?
Added to the corruption box. Strong. Probably not.
Yes, don't do this. Other people don't so this I go to like
Yeah, it's so fun.
and say one of the things I got sports
Yeah, and you make
and the referee too.
and people you didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to in Monterrey too. I went to the stadium and I saw
Andrew,
people
how
that
can
I
I
never
say?
You score a goal and you take a hug and shake hands, everything.
Cheers.
Other people.
No, that's the fun.
No, it was two.
Instead of
It was two.
Sorry, everyone, shh, just 1 second now, just 1 second. Patricio has received 2 messages. There are 2 calls. Right, off you go, quickly, continue.
And sometimes when the team score a goal, they swear off the beer, like it's unity.
Yeah. It's
For me, it's wasting time.
And I also
Yeah.
love like when I
Still the same now?
matching like a drink here, so I leave it there.
Yeah,
Like
so that's it.
it's expensive, but I like it.
The two sports for people there.
It's the same. Yeah, but you can see a movie without the numbers
after walking
and so that so watch TV. I don't like it. I love the sweet and salty flavor.
Okay, continue.
Yes. I can say
Sweet? Only sweet?
the same.
Okay.
I can say the same.
Okay.
I can say the
Sweet?
same.
Only sweet?
And here only one is in Manhattan. So if sometimes.
What's the time? For business.
Yeah, in Mexico, nothing is so cheap. For Mexico, I prefer to before or after the movie. I don't buy anything in the movie. I prefer to in the cinema. I prefer to go to restaurant after the movie, and it's better if you spend the same quantity of money. So and it's better.
Because it don't feel the same. Like when you go to the cinema with your popcorn and you finish the popcorn before the movie starts.
Fifth at the sport.
But I think now in Mexico it's allowed to bring
outside food, Also in Mexico was not allowed.
Yeah.
Like my candies.
Active. Multiple.
Like a KFC.
Have you ever heard
how does social media change the way people can
I would say that all the things that you want to do in your life,
Like promotion about the matches.
I think this is now
yeah.
And you can now in social media they can
Did something on top.
you can see the
you can see your phone.
the backstage, the preparation. You can also
yeah, for example, in Netflix now you can see some fights, boxing, or matches of them.
About the next matches.
So then you see the football matches
That you fight together last different
I think yeah, for example, the last fight of Canelo, it was only for Netflix.
Only you need to pay Netflix.
Yeah, but if you pay Netflix and you have a subscription, you can see that fight.
Can failure
It helps a lot.
You have more options to see not only the TV and the radio.
When you your best effort.
Why they
Fail.
The training. Quickly.
It helps you.
He will answer the shot, don't worry.
Because you don't go to practice, you learn, you don't do that. So it's about choices. You have to do this in order to get the next one. It's how I
I think that in the same country, it unites people. Because many for years in Mexico, I think it's so important. All the teams are together to cheer the Mexico team. You know, it doesn't matter if you like. I'm going to say the names of the teams in Mexico. Like it doesn't matter if you cheer America and you cheer Cruz Azul. In Mexico they are like a. But you need another like a. Yeah. But when the Mexico play, it's like we are all together to cheer the country. Maybe I think it's the same in the Olympics. The country is
He wants to be
Yes.
Of course, he's one of the best players in the world, but also he likes a lot to be in the social media. keep up with all this
Honestly, I don't
high standard luxuries like
I would
luxury
like to
lifestyle.
more time in the bike
And that's you want to be
watching it for now.
so you can get over your
I don't have something else in the I can use the rest.
But you know how to ride the bike?
Yeah.
How it's done? No?
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy
Because, for example,
to buy. You can start
how you say,
here, the city.
for example, the final of the home match is
It's not too difficult.
Brazil against Argentina.
When I had the red
So, for example, some people are with Brazil, so
I just wait
Chile are with
until I
Brazil,
see
so
they
hate
Argentina.
Argentina.
Say that, no?
it's hard to go hard.
It's true.
One of the most
We are the most
best
stronger people in America.
payments for
We are at this
soccer players. You know,
I got a message. No, keep going. No, I got the
other
message.
disciplines, I don't know, maybe
I think it depends, but I think
swimming, taekwondo or something like
It's
that.
helpful
It's
for
not
for
similar.
the teams or for the sports
That's why they
people,
say
who win.
Sweden,
The ones who lose all the time.
depends.
Argentina will
Spain,
win
the
the
most of
Spain.
the
Because if
I
you
don't know.
But other Europeans who play Spain are with Brazil.
Yeah,
That's
feel so pressure on you and you feel so pressure on the things that you have to play. It depends.
Yeah, but I think, for example, in the Olympics, I think they do it a lot. In the Olympics, it doesn't matter which country you're from.
Yeah, you cheer
Yeah.
all the winners and you say, oh,
Yeah.
this young girl doing
Yeah, because for example, in my case, are ignorant and you don't know too much about this sport on the Olympic Games. But if a sport you really know, like for my case, you always prefer a Brazil. But if you don't know a lot of this sport, you like, I don't care, I prefer, I don't mind who wins, so I support everything.
to enjoy all competition.
But I don't know how they score
All are perfect.
Thank you, but and also I like I don't know the name
I can
You know, when
I don't know why we have a lot of strange
when something,
to
when you are trying to
to
do
this and
something,
state
don't have the best results, and you try every day, this is great. I want to try it again and again and again. That would be one thing, and of course, and maybe comfortable under pressure. Because, for example, when you are in a match, or when you are as a discipline competing with other people, you have your own
I
the pressure of
skate.
yourself, but also the pressure of your coach, the pressure of your teammates, the pressure of your family.
Yeah, for example, this type of sport, you don't mind win, you support. You're going to enjoy the what are
The performance,
Yeah.
yes, no more.
Oh, you know,
Yes, I know.
as you mentioned,
and also the
No, this is the
today in USA
It's not
have
all
the
It's snowboard. Yes, I know.
well,
The first time I did it in
same ball.
listening to There's a mountain called Then the second time I did it in Seattle.
And also see Mexico in Monterrey.
And the third time
Very
I
good.
did it
It's a good
in Whistler.
like a
Yeah. I don't know how to say it.
do you have how to play? I know.
Yeah, no, but when you feel
know everything.
I don't think so.
Yes.
synchronized diving.
Improving you can
Super rect, straight, like a blue
in general. For example, the link
Like a blue
it's a contrast. It's funny because if you like contrast, that's
all the
How do you say?
ah okay
like
okay.
Keiko, like the whale.
That didn't happen before.
The panzazo.
We say what does it?
Guatásico.
I think
Guata?
La panza.
Bueno, que decimos panzazo también.
the first time that I did
O
it,
cuando también decimos de bomba, cuando te ponen los te agarras de aquí.
whenever I took it out to stand
We
up,
made a competition when we were
it's so hard because you
for
have to
the
balance it.
Ah, okay.
Hay una competencia.
Okay, everyone. Some fantastic news. Take a break, you correctness individuals. Take